Alright, welcome everybody. Today's video finds us in Old Town Chiang Mai. We're at Wat Chiang Mun, I think is how you say it. I know I mispronounced it. This is the oldest temple in all of Chiang Mai, and it goes back to about 1296, I believe. They found a stone inscription, and it was in an old dialect of the Chiang Mai language, and then they converted it into modern Chiang Mai, and then they've since translated it into Thai. But it shows the founding of the city in that time. And that's the, over there, the stone fragment is over there by the ordination hall. And we'll look over there here in a little bit. There's a couple cool things here. There's a couple old Buddhas. There's a Wihan that looks pretty interesting, and a nice Chedi with some elephants. So we'll look around here and see what we see. So here is a pretty nice little Wihan. And then over in that building over there is where it has two of the really old Buddha images. And then back over on this side of the temple is the old ordination hall. And then behind all of this is a Chedi. And we'll check that out. But first let's look at this building here. And we'll go inside and we'll look at it and then we'll go over there. What's cool about these temples up here is the difference in the styling. This is the Lanna Kingdom, so the Lanna style will be shown off here. Now this temple here has some ties to the Sukhothai Kingdom with Wat Chiang, I believe, which is in the Sukhothai Historical Park. And it has the elephants. We'll see that Chedi that's similar to it whenever we finish here. But this is really, really cool. So they have the red walls with the gold painting, and then the Buddha with that kind of prong behind it is way cool. That's way different than what you'll see in Bangkok. And some more of the murals all around. It's kind of hard to see right there with that sun coming in the door. But they have that all decorated up. Same over here. That's about as good as we can see it right there. So you can see the stone fragment and then the images of the Buddha. And then down here we have some elephants. This is kind of a cool image. It's like a dragon with an elephant head. So here's the main image. So we have a picture of the goddess of the earth. She's wringing her hair, flooding the world. And there's a Buddha with the Naga behind. And that little prong. Yeah, that is fantastic. And they put a little notch in the roof, or in the ceiling there. And then you can see the support columns. So most of these will be like a concrete pillar, and then they'll put like a sleeve of this wood around it. After they've renovated these, got rid of like the brick and done kind of the concrete, they've updated them to where they don't have to have as many supports. So there's the two images, the crystal Buddha that's 1800 years old and the marble Buddha that's 2500 years old. So they're supposed to be housed in this Wihan over here. And the styling of this building is fantastic also. See, it has a little shrine here. All the decorations in all that plaster. And it's kind of cool how the arch kind of comes down in the middle. It's kind of a naga on each side with the tail coming down in the middle. And then you have the golden naga here on the steps as you go in. And then they have the lilies. All right, and here's the artwork above the door. It looks like a guy's in there cleaning right now, cleaning the chandelier. So this has some nice murals. The murals are very new. So those will be the scenes of the life of the Buddha. And it's written in Thai, talking about which one each one is. And then here's the main chamber. So inside of there are the two Buddhas. So the crystal one they say was made in Lopburi, and the marble one was made in India. You can see all these here. There's like an old man monk and some of the other Buddhas here. And they have all the umbrellas and more of the murals. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see in there. They have it behind those bars in the glass to keep people from stealing it, I guess. And you can see all the detail work there. Yeah, this is quite nice. And then this Buddha right here. And this is about as good a look as we can get of it right here through all these bars. It's all right. Didn't expect to see this here anyway. And this is a look at that hall from the side here. That was the first one. And then this is the one that has those two old Buddhas inside of it. And back here we have a statue and then this Chedi. All right, I didn't see that first hall. If we'd went out this door right here, they have this Buddha sitting right there on the back porch. And then right here is this Chedi. You can see the elephants. That gives it the Sukhothai influence. And then here is that Chedi. That's in the Lanna style. Yeah, that is really cool. Way different than what you see. Most of the ones you see in Bangkok will have like the onion top and then the spire going up. These have kind of the square looking pagoda things. And then there's the relic. So you can't go up there. And then they have the Naga here. Yeah, this is fantastic. This is a nice little Chedi. So the little data plate says it's the sacred elephant encircled stupa. And it was started in 1295 by King Mengrai from Chiang Mai, King Mun from Payo, and King Ruan from Sukhothai. They built sleeping quarters on this site, and then they started building the temple from there. And they built the new city, Chiang Mai. And over here, this is the ordination hall, and it is in fantastic shape. It's locked up, so we won't be able to go in there and see what's inside of it. We got to see in two of the buildings and see that prong. And let's look at the library, and that'll be the last things we look at here. One thing that is on the porch right there is that stone inscription. That's what they say. They dated it back to 1293, the founding of this city. This is the little library. This is the backmost building here on this temple. Now, usually they'll have like the old manuscripts and stuff like that in it. They're doing a little remodeling. Let's go look at the remodel part. One more look here at that Wee Han and the Chedi. Yeah, the Chedi is, to me, the highlight of this whole temple. Just because you can't see those old Buddhas very well, but you can see these elephants and the styling of this. That is super. And then they have another hall over there, and there's that statue. So this guy here, this craftsman, he is doing a fantastic job. So he does all this molding by hand. So he's got his tools right there, and he puts the plaster, and then he just makes the naga and all of that. You can see what kind of work he's done. This guy is unbelievable. So he's remodeling all the entrance to this library. So what he does is he makes the wire mold, like the chicken wire, and then he puts the plaster on it, and then he'll sculpt it into what he wants the shape to be. All right, everybody, that's going to finish up our video over here at this temple, Wat Chiang Mun, I think is how you say it. It's the oldest temple in all of Chiang Mai, and it goes back to the 1293. It's definitely worth your time. It's a small little temple, but it has a lot of history for, Chiang Mai and the Lanna Kingdom and all of that. This used to be a separate kingdom completely from Thailand. You had the Sukhothai Kingdom down south, then you had the Ayutthaya Kingdom, and then the Lanna Kingdom was up here, and they fought wars between each other, and it was a separate state. It was controlled by the Mon from the Burmese for a while, and then they had their own kings. There was quite a bit of history. I don't know all of the history of it. It's just kind of, I read bits and pieces about it, but what I have read is pretty cool. This temple itself is worth your time to come and see. Now, Chiang Mai has temples all over the place. I was told that Chiang Mai has more temples per capita than any other place in Thailand. There's tons of these small little temples just kind of scattered out all over the place here in the old town. And if you go outside of the walls, there's temples all out there. So if you're ever in Chiang Mai, there's more to do here than just eat the food. Come out here and check out some of these temples like this. Wat Chedi Luang, Wat Pra Sing, and this one are fantastic. So I would definitely recommend it. If you're here, go see this one. And if you like this video, make sure you click like, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe, and then you're notified when I post new videos. I post videos like this of just things that I see, tell you a little bit about what I know. And I don't know everything, so if you do know more than me, if I misspoke or if you see something that I didn't say, tell me about it in a comment down below. And definitely smash the like button. That helps me. It helps YouTube promote my videos. So that's enough for today. This was definitely enjoyable for me to walk around and see this. The only disappointment was I didn't get to see inside of that old ordination hall, but hey, I got to see everything else. It was quite cool. So from over here in Chiang Mai, guys, remember, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.